This internet thing of ours. I've seen some articles with kind of a consistent thread of some benevolent beginnings about our internet. We've heard diversions from our internet about Al Gore inventing the internet. This internet is a very big thing. Part of this internet is 5G, which 5G is only a communications protocol using spread spectrum technology in a new frequency range. It's called spectrum allocation. The FCC does it, and they sell off massive blocks of frequency spectrums for it. But those spectrums, like in the telephone business, are managed very well, very closely managed and monitored. It's a job. So that is only a backbone element of the internet. What's going to ride on IP, or I'm sorry, what's going to ride the communications layer, the software layer that sits on top of that is called IPv6 standards. Now, those IPv6 standards, which have been implemented, not fully, but implemented over some decades now. One of the things, this is when you get into machine address codes being included in that IP address everyone talks about. The IPv6 standards also has a totally new requirement for location information within the communications packet. But that is in the layers we don't think or touch, if you're keeping up here. So, this benevolent internet is not true. It is artificial intelligence, not a human intelligence. But it is nowhere near benevolent. The internet scrapes data off of every device that connects to it. When the internet sends you an ad, the sender of that ad knows the location it was sent to. Whether under old IPv4 standards, which is basically IP addressing, very basically, under telco standards, which are another set of standards because of cell towers involved, not hard wires to your house. And how do you resolve a location from a cell phone or a cell tower? But underneath all of this that we are riding on today, right? This has become a foundation. If you took it away, people could get harmed in one way, or they might not get the information that they need for something from a friend. The emails would go back to what we call snail mail. It used to arrive on horses. So the internet is not benevolent. It has never been benevolent. It was created and funded out of the Manhattan Project's efforts to build nuclear weapons. It was initially designed, and you might recognize the word token ring, as a ring of universities and a select group of corporate entities, not people, corporations, to talk amongst each other about nuclear weapons, about isotopes, about this is 19 whens. This is your history. Go check. They were discussing the effects of isotopes, the effects of radiation, maybe the effects of other pollutants in the environment, but their focus, the focus of this token ring of communication before television was invented, is an interesting phenomenon in our cultural history. It is weaving into life and could become a god from some people's perspectives, but it's not. Did it get easier or harder? True or false?